Hello, brother teacher here. I would like to reach out to those individuals that may be having kidney problems, or your numbers are low and you may possibly have been recommended to have uh, not a kidney transplant per se, but be placed on dialysis. As far as those uh, who may have been suggested to have dialysis, I know someone intimately in my own family who is such a person. I want to encourage you to think again. Anytime you have invasive surgery and or procedures done on your body, you will never ever quite be the same. Not to mention, you are losing a lot of your freedom as a human being going through dialysis, meaning that you have to go every other day throughout the week and spend several hours oftentimes lying in a chair, hooked up to a machine. And that's really not a good life. Now, I'm not saying that there are not some individuals who actually may need this. I'm saying in many, many cases, it can be avoided. Let's understand this, ladies and gentlemen. Our kidneys are filters. They filter our blood, okay? And we excrete out our urine all of the excess water, all of the pollutants or toxins that's in our blood, from the liver to the kidneys and then out of the body. Okay? With that said, there are certain aspects of our kidney that help in the elimination of the toxins. One of those things is bicarbonate. Bicarbonate is produced not only by the kidneys, but it's also produced by the pancreas. And this job is to buffer the poisons or the toxins so that they don't take over our body and do it more harm. Okay? So, why do we even have kidney problems in the first place? Why do we have health problems? Period. It's our diet. It's the American diet. I don't want to get on another soapbox and talk about 17 different subjects in this video. I mainly want to stick with the kidneys. But suffice it to say, the reason we have kidney problems is because of the things that we're putting in our body that are not friendly with our body or to our body. We're biological. The things that we put in and on our body should be biological. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. But anyway, so even though our body is a miraculous creation and that it is capable of neutralizing and fighting against many foreign things, if it's overwhelmed or if it's inundated with toxins because of our poor diet, and we just continue to pile all of these unnatural things, these chemicals and these toxic foods and beverages into our bodies will be compromised, to include the organs, and the kidneys are one of them. So for good kidney health, what we should do is start eating and drinking 100% organic foods and drinks, and eliminating those things that are processed, that are full of sugars, all of the white rices and the white sugars and the flours and so on and so forth, all of those things that are not natural to your body. And we should start putting the things in our body that belong there. So the long and short of it is this: I have 5 things I want to offer to you for good kidney health that can help bring your kidneys back to a stage of good health. 5 ingredients. They don't necessarily go together. A few of them are diuretics, which means that they're going to make you go to the bathroom or urinate. And which is good because you're releasing the toxins out of the body. You want to free up that stuff that's in your body that doesn't belong there. You want to get it out. Okay, so let's start with celery and parsley. Both of those are diuretic. They're good not only for your kidneys but also for your liver. And we want to add ginger and turmeric powder. Those four things that I just mentioned to you: celery, parsley, ginger, and turmeric. We can make a juice out of that. You can take I don't want to say a bunch of parsley. Use your discretion. If you have a bullet, if you don't, you can invest in one. What that is a mixer or a blender, if you will, that you can mix your vegetables up into a juice. A green juice is what it's going to ultimately become. Hold a second. Sorry about that. This is the cup. It holds about 24 ounces of juice. Okay? And of course it has a motor. I'm not going to show you that right now. And here's the blade. You put your liquid in here, and that liquid should preferably be purified or clean water. Alright? Or distilled water. About that much. About half. You want to put you some celery. I would say, well, let me say this. I said in an earlier video that I don't want to keep giving you all of the answers. I want you to do a little experimentation on your own and figure this thing out. You know, I do this every single day. I don't want to say, well, take a 4-inch piece of celery and, you know, a bunch of parsley that fits in your palm, you know, and put it in. Do it on your own so that you can be convinced for yourself and so that you can be creative yourself. You know, I can tell you what to put in it, but I want you to do it on your own. Are you following what I'm saying? Okay, so here's the cup again. So again, I would take approximately half this cup and place distilled or pure water in it. Pure water means not tap water. Okay, and I would get celery. I put some celery in it, and I will put some parsley in it, and I can get a chunk of ginger. Take the skin of it off. This is about the diameter of the ginger. Take the skin off, dice it up, drop it in there. And the other thing would be your turmeric powder. I would take a teaspoon of turmeric powder and pour it in there. And then put the lid on it, start the motor, mix it up, drink it in the morning on an empty stomach before you eat anything. First thing you get up in the morning, and you can do it twice a day. Okay, starting out for the first week or two, and after that you can do it once a day, just in the morning. Okay, and that was 4 items. I said parsley, celery, ginger, and turmeric, or turmeric, some people call it. The last item is dandelion root. Dandelion. Okay, dandelion is also a diuretic, but you have to be very, very careful with dandelion. So if you're pregnant, you don't want to take dandelion, and you might want to consult with your doctor before you even take dandelion if you have any other health issues. But dandelion is a great diuretic. It is good for your kidneys as well. But all of you that are watching me that maybe know someone, or even if you're the person who's experiencing the kidney issues, I don't know you personally and I don't know you specifically, so I can't talk to you directly as a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Because there's thousands of people who watch my videos, so I don't know. Everyone is different and everyone's situation varies. So I can't speak, because even though you say, well, this will help the situation, it doesn't mean that it won't help the situation. But if you have other extenuating situations within your situation, it might just be detrimental to you. Follow me? So here are the ingredients again: parsley, celery, ginger, turmeric, and dandelion. These 5 things that I just mentioned to you are very good at cleansing out your kidneys and restoring them back to good health. But this is the condition. You must stop doing the things that's hurting your kidneys in the first place. Listen to me carefully. Stop drinking pop, soda pop, carbonated beverages. Don't do it. Soda pop is a chemical. It's not food. Slack up on your coffee. Try to drink organic coffee and tea if you possibly can. And you can acquire it. You can find it anywhere if you look for it. Don't drink juices that are disguised as juices and they're just laden or full of sugars, sucralose, what's the other thing? High fructose corn syrup is what I'm looking for, and all the artificial colors and the dyes and things like this and the other extra chemicals. Stop drinking that crap. Start making your own juices, ladies and gentlemen. When you make your own drinks, you know what's going inside your temple and what you're feeding your family. But when you go to a grocery store, you have absolutely no idea how it was processed. You were not there. You don't know those people personally. Do you follow what I'm saying? So this is my suggestion to you again. Stop eating non-organic. Stop drinking non-organic beverages. Stop putting them in your body. And guess what the miraculous thing is going to be as a result? When you use those other 5 things that I just told you, your body will start to heal itself. That's what it was designed to do. The problem that it has right now, as far as your kidney and any other internal organ, the problem that it has right now is that we're putting the wrong things in it and not the right things, and not enough of the right things. That's it. And that's all. This is Brother Teacher. Yahweh love you, and I love you. So long.